Hi, me again, Eliot from Pro-Moto. As you know or are familiar, if you look at our blogs and our videos, we are an automotive technical training establishment, independent, and we're specialists in electric vehicle technology, have been for a number of years. What I want to talk to you about today is about level 4. Now, you've probably done your level 3, you've probably started to see a few cars coming through your workshops, and you're intrigued, or you want to have a bit more knowledge about fixing them, diagnosing, so forth. So really, the level 4 is your next stage. That really opens up the your abilities to and confidence to work on electric vehicles. Now, level 4, as far as my qualification is required, it needs 2 practical tasks and a written assignment. Now, don't let it put you off, because written assignment, we can guide you on that and make sure that you're happy with that. However, what we've done with the level 4 is, whilst we require you to do the qualification requires you to do 2 practical courses or practical tasks, we're going to get you to do 4 practical tasks over a 2-day course. So the first one is about understanding how the battery switches on and off. So we look at the contacts inside the battery. We need to understand how these work, how the battery switches on and off. Because obviously, if the battery's not happy or the high voltage system's not happy, the battery's not going to engage. It's not going to allow you access to the battery as far as that's concerned. So understanding how this works and at what stage the failure occurs helps us to understand what is the problem, not just with maybe the contactors, but also maybe with the battery or externally other high voltage components. So what we do is we get you to look at oscilloscoping the progress or the procedure that is employed by the vehicle system to switch the battery on and off, and then we can understand a little bit better how that works. The second practical task is about insulation testing. Quite a key thing, obviously, insulation testing. If there's any breach of insulation on the vehicle system, then we need to start using things like insulation testers and a really good methodical process of trying to understand where that breach of insulation is. So we get you to do a practical task on that, and we'll try and help you to narrow it down, almost eliminate what it isn't rather than what it is. The third practical task is about batteries. So how the batteries operate, the configuration, the construction, and the kind of problems that you might come across diagnosing a faulty battery, whether it's imbalance, it's a breach of insulation, it's something else about cooling or heating of the battery and stuff like this. So we help you out on that one. But finally, with the last practical task is we start to look at the motor and generator. These bad boys, these are called resolvers. These are the speed and position sensors on the electric motor or generator, you might want to call it, and understanding how these work, and again using a picoscope or an oscilloscope to scope these, because really that's the only way you're going to understand whether this is working properly or not. If this is not working properly, or there's any interference between this and the control unit, then you're not going to be able to drive the car. So there you go, 4 practical tasks on our level 4 qualification. I'm approved. We have other courses. So we've got level 1s to 4, obviously. We've got additional courses which include air conditioning and F-gas certification, F-gas handling. And then we've also got CAN bus system as well. Further electric vehicle courses include charging systems, full battery repair processes, diagnosis and troubleshooting, and we have a specific motor generator course. All of those are 2-day courses except for the charging course. And we'll demonstrate to you how that charging works both on single phase, 3-phase, and DC, whether it's through CHAdeMO or whether it's through CCS. We've got all the equipment here. Best way to find out a bit more information is go to our website. Before that, we need to obviously, we're based in Surrey, so 10 minutes off the M3, really easy access either by train or by road. If you want any more information, go to our website, www.pro-moto.co.uk. Give us a ring if you're not sure, if you want a bit more advice on 01252 37762. Alternatively, send us an email at inquiries@pro-moto.uk. So yeah, guys, if you want to get a bit more competent, you've got your level 3, you understand how things work, the do's and don'ts and the precautions and the safety side of things. Level 4 is going to be far more interesting for you, and we pack a lot of information in that. We could easily just do the two requirements for the IMI qualification, but we feel we want to go away with a bit more experience. So level 4 is really good value for money. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.